Hey everybody, welcome back. Alright, so we've got this brewery quest, and somebody left a comment on the previous video saying that I should talk to the Carpenter before trying to do that quest. So, that's what we're gonna do. I don't know why, I don't know what's up, but we'll do it. I believe the Carpenter is right down here somewhere, yeah. Okay, let's see. I see you're... Well, I guess we'll just run through some of these. You're not fond of the Elder. Okay, he doesn't like him. Okay. Okay, so he's not a local, Odar the Elder. He has a northern accent, so he might be from Eaters. He's got friends in the Magistrate, that's how he got himself a cozy spot. He's vindictive. Something happened to this dude named Dwar, but I never told you this. You should stay away from him if you know what's good for you. Okay, so what happened to Dwar? Okay, alright. So, can you teach me something? Take a beginner lesson in axes. That's interesting. Like, as in using them, I guess? Not like making them, right? 250, that seems like it would be a good idea, but that's a lot of money. So anyway, heard anything interesting? He's just complaining, that's what he does. And then this Dwar thing. Will a few crowns loosen your tongue? Make it 100 and I'll tell you. Oh, no way. Maybe I could just help you out with something. Okay, we were expecting some goods to arrive in Osbrook. The cart broke down on its way here. I ordered a new instrument of playing. It's still waiting for me in the cart. Okay. So I don't know why we were told to talk to the Carpenter. I don't know. Anyway, how much time do we have for the brewery thing? It doesn't say anything about a time limit, does it? No. Wait, okay. He refuses to share the story. Whatever he has to say, it seems to be connected to the brewery contract. Okay, so I guess we did the right thing. So we need to find the broken down merchant cart. It didn't really tell me where it was. Alright. Anyway, how much money do I have? 409. I've got this extra purse taking up some inventory space. I don't know. I guess it's not really taking up space because you can put things in there. Also, you know what? Someone else mentioned in a comment that I should repair that helmet that we have. Just go ahead and pay for it and it'll be worth it, was what I was basically told, so let's do that too. Let's just take care of some of this legwork here before we go out and get killed again. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this axe off in here. Grab that. And the pot apparently would be good. You know, cooking apparently is, you know, obviously something we want to know about, we want to learn. But man, it takes up a lot of inventory space, that pot, but I'm gonna take it with us anyway, I don't care. We're just gonna constantly have inventory management problems, that's nothing new for me. Let me save again real quick. Alright. So, I guess we go to the blacksmith to have this thing repaired. Right. So go to repair, how much would this cost? Oh man. 93, whatever. There you go. Alright, so now we've got 10% physical resistance, 12 bleed, and 10% control. Alright. Seems nice. Would he buy the cow? Probably not, right? That'd probably be the, yeah, that would be the tailor. Yeah. So we can get 10 crowns. Wow, whoop-de-doo. And 10 for the snake skin. Alright. These would be some better boots, but my goodness, that's expensive. So how about no? What is this? No, we've got a unique thing. A knapsack. think the cloak is probably better for right now. Is that better? No, not really. Okay, whatever. We're good. Let's go. Let's find this cart. I don't know where the cart's gonna be. That's the brewery. This must be the cart. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess we can stop by the Woodsman Inn on our way there, so that's not terrible. Again, we don't have any food. So, I feel like... Man. What are we supposed to do about the food situation? It's so irritating how quickly you get hungry and just constantly having to deal with this. I don't know what the hell we're gonna do. Like, the apples and stuff, man, they basically do nothing. The vegetables do nothing. I mean, I don't even know if we'd be able to cook the meat. Now, there is the sausage. So it'll kind of mess with your immunity, but it does a lot for hunger. You know what? That's really expensive, but I'm going to buy it anyway. Sausage will work. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Alright. So, just so we can find some new stuff, I think I should go south one more time, south, and then go west and just kind of find a bunch of new... I was going to stop by the Woodsman Inn, but who knows. Might be better to just explore some new places, maybe. Also, people were telling me that you can, like... Or you should maybe kill some squirrels and get some sticks, and somehow you can make, like, a squirrel on a stick or something. That was another food option. We're still at 13% on hunger? Are you kidding me? Alright, well, I guess if I notice a squirrel, I'll take a shot at it. And supposedly some kind of bird, too, but I don't know. I don't remember what kind of bird it was. Guessing it's not just any old bird. That would make for a good meal. Alright, anyway. Alright, so now we're here. We're gonna go south one more time and then west. Maybe pick up a stick for future reference here. There might have been... I don't think it was just like a squirrel and a stick. I mean, I'm sure you needed something else, but I know that those were two elements. Alright, there's a moral there. There's a raspberry shrub. There's a penny bun. Let me eat these. Hunger is currently still at 13. Someday it might go below that. What's up with this nest? What did we get there? We got an egg, okay. Of course, there's a chance of being poisoned. I'm assuming you could probably cook with it. So we would have to have a fire for that, obviously. Hey, we got hunger down to 12% after eating like 7 or 8 things. Cool. Alright, what are we doing here? We're gonna go south again. Alright, before I go west, just want to take a brief look here, see if we can find anything interesting. Like a squirrel. Of course, I haven't seen a single squirrel since mentioning that. Alright. Moving right along then. where are we at now? Pine Forest. I wonder... Oh, Wren. I wonder... I can't remember what kind of bird they said to shoot. I don't want to just execute a random bird for no reason. What's that? I wonder if it... Could it have been like an owl or something? I like owls, man. I don't want to eat an owl, but... Of course, in this game, you don't really have a choice because you're frickin' starving all the time. Where are we at right now? 10%? Hey, wow. Oh, also I noticed that our immunity is really bad. How did it get that way? Injury, high hunger, and thirst. How did our immunity get so bad? I don't know, but... Do we have anything for immunity right now? I don't believe we do. I need to be looking at some of these herbs, I guess. I mean, good God. As if there weren't enough stupid things to worry about in this game. You gotta worry about getting sick, too. I don't know why people demand such realism out of their games. Don't you get enough misery and suffering out of reality? I don't get it. Alright. Almost to the site of this cart. The chanterelle. Did I pick up the acorn too? I did. Oh, you can eat those? I didn't realize that. I think in reality, to eat acorns, you have to, like, boil them or cook them or something. Don't they have something... Don't take my word for it. They have something bad in them that you have to get rid of, I want to say. Yeah. Just keep scarfing these mushrooms, man. Do not want the death cap. Alright, so as far as I can tell, like, man, there's just no squirrels. Like, it's pretty remarkable. You'd think there'd be a billion squirrels in a place like this. Horsetail. I could have sworn there was a herb that had, like, a immunity change or something, but I don't know. Alright. Whatever. So this, we should find the cart here. I'm assuming it'll be Enforcer, Spotted Goon. I was just about to say, I'm assuming it's guarded. Okay, so they're up here. Nice and slow. Maybe we can just aggro one dude here. I don't know if that was one or... Yeah, of course it was more than one. Looks like it was actually 3, which is fantastic. God's sake. Yeah, okay. Dismember. Seize the initiative. Poke them in here. Hey, we leveled up. Okay. So, okay, so for our stat point here, kind of thinking, I don't know. Let's see. Kind of thinking vitality, to be honest. I think I want to put a point into that. So maybe a little more hardy, a little more A little tougher here. I'm gonna go ahead and try to heal this up a bit. Alright, let's rest real quick. I mean, basically strength and vitality is what I want to focus on. Healings? Oh, come on! I didn't even know there was... I didn't even know it was sitting there. But that's good. We got a whole new salve. Alright. Cudgel, large club, no. Now switch back here. And how about that? Alright, so... nails, rope, what about the part itself? There's the plane. Forgotten note. Rope, oil, okay, just give me all this. Now what's up with the note? Hold, the tailor. 2 rolls of fabric, 1 roll of leather. Jabbar, the smith, 10 iron ingots. Jurg, the carpenter, a plane and a saw. Frid, the healer, 3 healing salves and a vial of antitoxin. Yeah, okay. I guess it's just stuff to sell. I guess there's nothing we can really do with that. Okay. Well, alright. Let's head back, make our way back to town. %, hunger. See if we can find some more mushrooms on our way here. I really wish it wouldn't pick up both of them when they're next to each other. I don't remember, but I'm assuming there's going to be like seasonal changes at some point, and like soon there'll be snow everywhere and you won't be able to find anything to eat. I can't wait for that. Nettle, health restaurant, no, okay. I don't know what we're going to do about the immunity problem. Or the morale problem, for that matter. Man, I just really want to find a squirrel, man. Thirst is up to 12. I mean, it's kind of insane that we're literally just eating all the time. That's the only way to not... Oh. The only way to not starve to death, apparently, is to eat just every couple of steps. Find something to eat and eat it. Where am I? Oh, I just went past the inn. Okay, whatever. I don't care. I mean, I paid for a room. I think it was just for one night at the inn, though, so it wouldn't have made any difference, I guess, going back there. And I don't know... Did I think I paid for a week in Osbrook? Alright. Any bun down here? Whoops, wrong button. Hunger is still at 9%. We're just eating constantly. This doesn't matter. We've got just an insane metabolism. We already picked that clean. Let me check this. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I didn't see anything that had to do with immunity. I don't know. Alright. Oh, I guess we can't talk to the Carpenter right now. Yeah. Who are you? Audrey. Heard anything interesting? Not really? Okay. See you later. I guess what we'll do is just go to the inn and get some water first, and then go sleep, and then turn this into the Carpenter the next day. Yeah. Okay. How are we doing on hunger and so? Okay, whatever. Let's see. That green salad's not very... Hey, that helps immunity, and it's not too expensive at all. Let's get that. Yeah, and then let me sell the plate back to you, because that makes a lot of sense. Okay. Alright. Okay. Here's your plane. Okay, so it's time to deliver on your promise. Tell me about Dwar. He was our old miller. After the previous elder died, we wanted Dwar to become the new one, but the magistrate had different plans. Odar and Dwar started picking fights with each other right from the get-go. Owning a mill is a profitable business. A couple of months after Odar's arrival, the mill was attacked by bandits. Okay. We had a bunch of guards. Okay. So, what did Odar do? Whenever he hears a lonely wolf howling at night, he wakes up the guards to chase the beast away. But that day he didn't lift a finger. I remember his words, we should wait it out, we need a better strategy. So the guards stayed down and let Dwar get murdered. And they didn't take anything other than 2 sacks of flour. They didn't even torch the rest of the supplies. And 2 days later, Odar's brother took over the mill. And so can you guess who profits from it all? Odar. Okay. Alright, I'm not going to tell him anything. So... Okay, so we did that. Now, what impact does that have on the brewery quest? I don't know. Alright. Doesn't have any news to show. Okay. Okay, so again, not really sure how that plays into the brewery, unless the brewery is a trap to get me killed or something. I don't know. Anyway, we could probably get more for this rope somewhere else. I just don't care. Get this crap off my hands right now. You have anything useful? Health restoration. I mean, that's something. It's not impressive, but it's cheap. I'm gonna buy that. Put that on. So again, is the idea to lure me into some kind of trap? Like, I don't understand. Anyway, who is this dude? What do you sell? Oh, okay, you're a hunter kind of dude. Thrush can be plucked. So maybe the thrush was the bird they were talking about killing? Okay. Anyway, let's save our progress here. Where are we at hunger-wise? 5, thirst is 13. So the only thing we got by way of reward for bringing that plane back was information. We didn't get any money or anything like that. It's kind of weak. Well, I guess we make our way to the brewery and just see what happens, right? Maybe, maybe we head to this camp and, why have I been there in this? I don't remember. I mean, I must have been there since that tile is revealed. So we must have killed the people there, which means there's a bed waiting for us there. And that would be, well, not really, but kind of halfway to this place. I mean, honestly, it's not even worth it now that I think about it. We should just follow the road, I guess. And pass on those raspberries for now. That is a J. Peasant shoes is about to break. What? It's half durability. What is it? It's about to break? Didn't realize half durability meant basically no durability. I guess we gotta go north from here. Oh, there's a snake and it is fleeing. I probably don't want to mess with it. I'm going to let it flee. I don't need that kind of trouble. What's the thirst? Whatever. Oh, of course, could have just had these blueberries. That would have taken... Well, it was only one. Right. See if there's anything else. Yep. Alright. So, discovered the brewery. Where is it? Ah. Yeah, again, I feel like yep. Wait a minute, this guy's not... Barm, human grand magistrate. A former peasant who turned to a life of crime. How is he... What? Hey you, don't take another step or we'll break your legs. Hold on, what's going on here? You don't look like bandits. What bandits and who the hell are you? Why should I answer your questions? Odar, the Elder of Osberg, sent me to liberate this brewery from brigands who captured it. What brigands? Hey lads, did you hear that? Turns out we're the brigands. I'm a mercenary, same as you. We're here to protect the brewery from Odar's men. It's a long story and I don't feel like telling it. Look, you should ask old Crom. Did you forget your orders? You're supposed to chase away all visitors, not chat with them. It seems Odar hired a mercenary of his own. He's supposed to clear out brigands, meaning us, from the brewery. Sounds like Odar, alright, so you're the one he sent. That's correct. My name is Crom, and I'm the owner of this place. Me and my son have been running the brewery after my father passed away. Everything was fine until Odar became the elder. The bastard would sell even his own mother if the price was right. And I refused to give him a cut of my profits. Okay, so... And then basically Odar tried to extort him. Protection racket. Okay. Same thing happened to Dwar, our old miller. I'm not one to back down, so I told that goon to bugger off and hired some mercs to keep the place safe. They're professionals. Can't send his gang, the guards, so his only option is to trick mercenaries into doing the dirty job for him. What did he promise you? A cart and 2 horses. Okay, how about you just get her Odar's gang? I think I know where their hideout is. In return, I'll give you my old cart and horses. Okay. As long as I'm getting that cart, I might as well help you instead. Alright, whatever. There's an abandoned farmstead nearby, and the gang uses it as a raid camp. Once you're done with them, the cart is yours. Okay. I guess that's why we talked to the... That makes sense now, why we talked to the Carpenter, so we know not to trust Odar. Alright, cool, whatever. And that's where the gang's going to be, so I guess we could go to the camp on our way there. Alright, so this is where we're going to end this episode. Thank you as always for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate it. Please hit like and subscribe if you would like to, and I will see you all next time. Wait! No, wait, I forgot. I forgot we have an ability point that we didn't spend. I should spin this, otherwise I'm never going to remember. Oh, man. I kind of feel like we need a ranged weapon thing, and I think this taking aim would be the thing to do because it gives you a whole lot more accuracy, and we're going to need that, so that's what I'm going to do. So we got taking aim. Okay, so now I will see you all next time.